What up, what up, what up? Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're joining from. How are you doing? You're welcome to another update on cryptocurrency. Last week was amazing. We spoke a lot about several reviews, and this time around, so many other updates had appeared again. They're also going to check the market to know which direction and what is possible as usual. And it's going to be a great time that I can guarantee you today. So, where are you joining us from today? My name is Mayowa Owolabi. You're welcome to Cryptocurrency Update with Mayowa Owolabi. Every Thursday, 2 p.m. West African time, we're here discussing on the happenings in the cryptocurrency market. And we also talk about the opportunities that we can connect with. And you guys know we have to be full of opportunities because opportunities are everywhere, like everywhere. So tell me where you're joining from. How are you doing today? And do us a favor to share the video, like the video, because a lot of people need this same information that you are accessing, and it's free. It's entirely free. So, where are we? What's up? Tell me where you're joining from. Super pumped up. Good to have you all today. Let's go. 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 Good afternoon. Hey, Mr. Zita. How are you? Celebrate you, coach. I celebrate you much more. Good to have you on today. How was your trip back to the United States? It was so painful we couldn't see. Trust you're good. Fantastic. Joining the PA. I love your videos. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for that feedback. So, guys, tell me, where are we? What's happening? What project are you looking at? I hope you're ready for the bull run. We are like less than 60 days to the bull run. No, less than 60 days to the bull run. I'm going to check that also. I think the last time I checked, we were like, uh, we're like 66 days to the bull run. Right now, it should be less than 60 days to the bull run. And I'm pumped up about it. I'm really excited about it because the market is ready for us. We just have to be sure we are also ready for the market. So tell me, where are you joining from today? How are you doing? What project have you seen lately you want us to discuss? Technical analysis. We want us to discuss fundamental tokenomics behind the project. We're going to do all of that today as time permits us. Good afternoon from Mr. Akin from Shagam. Good to have you on from Shagam today. Do us a favor to click on the like button, click on the share button. Let's help other people to see what we are offering because it's going to be a great time as usual, that I can guarantee you. So the first thing we're going to do today is the events that has happened in the cryptocurrency space. And we're going to be starting with the one that happened in Nigeria uh, about 40. People are really scared of the news as per what is happening to crypto, what is happening to Binance, sorry, what is happening to Binance. And like I told one of my students yesterday that is we are used to it. Okay, we are used to it. However, this time around, I'm sure what I feel they want to just do is to reduce the inflation, the increase in price from what exchanges are seeing. Okay, so people just go to Binance and they inflate prices. So uh, the Nigerian government does not want that. Okay, Bitcoin sees 1.6 billion disappear from exchange. Which of the exchanges is that? Cryptocurrency market capitalization exists 2 trillion. I see that. I see the next bull run we should do between 8 to 10 trillion in the next bull run. 8 to 10 trillion the next bull run. Bitcoin surpasses $50,000. We are aware of that. We're aware of that. Nigerian exchange. Okay, that's Momentum sold US registration registered crypto platform. Select Ether as inaugural offering. Okay, I think that's one of the past record. So for me, okay, so for me, I think it's a good one because the goal of the country is to have a uniform rate. Okay, but with what is happening on P2P platform, people are not following. People are just picking prices as they want, as because the need is really increasing. So people are just leveraging on the need. So no shaking, like I told some of my guys yesterday. There's nothing to be afraid of. Binance has come to stay. Nigeria government will also master their craft to be able to bring up policies that can uh, make the system and the government sink. And until they sink, there will still be all these ups and downs that we are seeing. So no challenge. Right now, I can still access my Binance. If you cannot access your Binance, you can use VPN, which except for traders, people that are actively doing P2P, not everybody needs to actually check their Binance portfolio every single day. Okay, it's not everybody. There are some people they just buy and they're waiting for the time to come when they will sell. Okay, so you don't really need to be checking every single day, basically. You don't need to be checking every single day. So let's check the let's check the grid, the fear and the grid. As of last week, it was around 70, 66, 70. Today is still around 74. Yesterday it went as far as 78. And these are indicators that from that 50, 52, there should be a retracement. Okay? There should be a retracement. We need to see that retracement. We need to see that retracement so that a lot of a lot of people can um, leverage on it. We need to see that retracement. So I feel that the greed and fear index should come back to to come back to 20. Then at 20, we can push up, we can push in our new funds to start buying. That's my bias, okay? Like I used to tell you, I can be wrong, I can be right. I'm not here to prove I'm the best. I'm just here to help somebody who does not have access to what the information I have access to. That's basically what I'm here for. So it's not a time to prove you are wrong or a time to prove. It's just to leverage, 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 leverage. And there's a lot that happens when you use the right, when you leverage on the right information. And basically, that's what we are doing. Okay. So let's get to work again. So, what project have you come across between? Hey, Lucky, good to have you on today. And we have Temitope from aware from Kwara State. How is Kwara today, Temitope? So let's go check some technical analysis. Let's go check some technical analysis. Let me share my screen. Hey, Joseph Emmanuel, good to have you on today. I've been in Abuja in March. I've been in Abuja in March. I've been in Abuja in March for a long term training. So let's check the king and queen of the market. Okay, if you to go by technical analysis, there could be a retracement back to this place and a retracement back to this place. That's around 38, 38.40. Okay, so if I'm going to buy, if I was to buy Bitcoin, it has to retrace back down here before I can buy. Okay, but buying right now is that you are exposing, you are not considering potential retracement. Okay, but if you can, if you're considering that, why not? If not, so I think this is a good model. This is a good retracement. Um, okay, Ethereum is also on a weekly supply, so anything can happen also here. So if these two can, if these two are really ready, then I can say that a lot of the projects will still retrace back for before the bull run. But right now, until these two do some retracement, we might not be able to see a, a 20% or 30% retracement. Okay, which is what happens before every bull run. Before a lot of bull runs, there are always before previous bull run, there will always be a 20 to 30% retracement. Okay, so I feel that should still happen. But like I used to tell you, I'm not the owner of the market. I've only studied pattern to be able to predict what what I'm expecting. Okay, so but I feel that there should be a retracement that will take the price back to the top. So if that happens, that would be a good one. If it doesn't happen, no challenge. We are already in. I've loaded a lot of my bags, like a lot of my bags. I've loaded them, and I'm ready for the bull run myself. Okay. How many projects have you guys bought? How many projects have you do you have now? How many projects do you have now, guys? Tell me. How many projects do you have now? How many projects? How many projects do you have now? And congratulations, if you're not on the Telegram group, you're missing. I gave out gaming the other time. I gave out gaming the other time. Gaming is already up over. Gaming is already up over. Yes, somewhere here I called out gaming. Gaming is already up. Gaming is already up. So anything around this place, gaming is still doing 160%. So if you are not on the Telegram group, you are missing. Okay, gaming is a good project. Binance has investment in it. Binance has investment in it, and some other smart investors also have investment in it. So tell me, what project do you want us to check today? Tell me, guys, what project do you want us to check today? What project do you want us to check today? Tell me. Lucky, how is it going? What project do you want us to check today? Uh, let's go to Let me see where this project is now. Wow. Moon. Let me see where Moonwell is. Okay. Moonwell is a project that is owned by Moonwell is a project owned by that has Coinbase as investor and Arrington. So these are major investors, like tier one investors in the crypto space. Yeah. So I strongly feel Moonwell will deliver. Game for All. Game for All is a good project. What do you want us to check? So Moonwell, I'm going to drop Moonwell for you guys. The only challenge I have with Moonwell, okay, it's not even a challenge. It's still around 14 million. Game for All. So the reason I've not bought this project is because I want it to retrace. I want it to retrace. I don't like to buy on impulse. I like it to retrace. If it's not retracing, I'm not buying. It has to retrace at least below 50%. Then I can buy. I didn't even give it to our community yet. So ooh. So let's go and check IPEC. AIE. AIE. Before we even go and check the technicals, let's be sure it's a good project. AIEPK is around 7 below cents. He has some investors in it. 92 million all-time high. Wow. So wait for retracement. This is not a bad project. The fact that their all-time high is 92 million. That means that wonder can happen. And the rate is still very fine. The rate is still very fine. So anything good can still happen. Anything good can still happen. Is it making sense? So I'll wait for it to retrace. I will, yes, it. Because if it's not coming down and you go in, you are not optimizing, you are not optimizing your trade. That's what it means. You are not optimizing your trade. If you want to optimize your investment, you must go in at nice places where the market has the capacity to do what you're expecting it to do. But without that, I feel that we need to allow it to come to us. But at the position it is right now, it's not a bad one at all. It's not a bad position at all. It's not a bad position at all. Okay, are we good? So we've checked games for all. We've also checked IPEC, AIPEPK. So there are two good projects, but like I said, for games for all, I expect it to do some retracement. Then for IPEC is still good at the location. The IPEC is still good at the location. Hmm. Any other project you guys want us to check? Let's go check some. Let's go check some. Which categories you want us to check? AI categories or blockchain categories? Tell me. AI or AI, AI or which one? That's right. That's right. AI or blockchain? AI or blockchain? Which one do you want us to check? Hmm. Which of them? AI. Okay, so let's go and check AI. Artificial intelligence. So currently he has a market cap of 2.12.3 billion. Okay. So these are AI projects. The most performing of all is AI Soft. Really? AI Soft. Connectomy. These are the most. Wow. Wow. Palm AI has done 515. Jeez. Wow. This, let's check if this connector has investors. Doesn't have an investor. How? Wow. Without investor. Car. Wow. This one that took off now, there is no need to even go there. That's gone. Let's check chain GBT. Good investor. The market cap is 125, 123. I can't go, I can't do anything 123. Woo! Hmm. 700. We can't do anything on this guy again. And that's why a lot of these people are not even having. Hey. So let's wait for this guy too has taken off. Why is that? It's taking off too. It's taking off. Ah, market supply. Alpha Finance. Let's check Alpha Finance. Alpha Finance. I will come back and check. Okpemipo, well done. Good to have you. This is the supply. The supply is 1.5 million. The supply is 1.5 million. The all-time high of the coin is 8.1 billion. And he has done $31 before. Does he have investors? He has just one investor. That's Spark Digital. Spark Digital. Hmm. For it to have done, they already have 18% token supply. Okay. Personally, I can't put my money here, but It's not a bad project. Okay. It's not a bad project. It's not a bad project at all. It's not a bad project at all. Well, it also depends. That's why you must always have a game plan for what you want to trade. A lot of people who trade crypto, they don't have a game plan. They just want to make money. And that's the difference between you and everyone. You must have a game plan that, okay, this is my game plan. Oh. I will do this when the market gets here. I will enter when the market gets here. I will go out when the market gets here. So you must have that game plan. If you don't have such game plan, that means that you are just trading open-ended. You are just trading open-ended. And you must not trade open-ended because it's not going to help. It's not going to help. But once you are deliberate, you would definitely make money. But it must not be open-ended. Must not be open-ended. CROV, CROV, 600 million market cap. 600 million market cap. That's a lot. You know, I love projects that have not experienced bull run. This particular project I've experienced bull run before. Okay, has experienced bull run before. Binance is there. So 80% of my project this bull run, they are projects that have not experienced bull run before. Those are the projects I'm majoring on. They are projects I'm majoring on. So if yes, so you must have your own game plan. My own game plan is okay, I'm trading, I'm investing, but what are the checkpoint that I'm after? My checkpoint, one of my major checkpoints, I am not going to put money in any project. I must have mine, your checkpoint is key. Don't just do it because others are doing it. Do it because you understand that you are good to go. That's the difference between a lot of struggling investors and any other person outside. Yes. So I'm key to Buron. No Buron project. No Buron project means that they are new. CROV is not new. Okay? CROV is not new. CROV is not new. So the only project I mentioned today is Moonwell. Moonwell. Moonwell have some smart investors. You know, Moonwell have some smart investors. Moonwell have some smart investors. So I think it's not is and it's still below one is it $1 1 cent or something. So it's still very, very much cheap. Very, very cheap. So if you are going to buy it, it's not a bad project at all. It's not a bad project at all. Okay. So you can buy that one. You can buy that one. Any other question, guys? So Moonwell is the project I am recommending for today. He has a potential to do well. It has a potential to do well, but just be sure you do your check-ins. It has good investors, so which means it's not bad. It's not bad. You can't put money in Avi. There are a lot of projects. Moonbeam too is good. I've I've spoken about Moonbeam before, but the Moonbeam Moonwell is cheaper than Moonbeam, right? Moonwell is cheaper than Moonbeam, right? Moonwell is cheaper than Moonbeam. So it depends. Depends with what you're expecting. It depends. It depends on what you're expecting. But for me, I Moonbeam I'll still do Moonwell because it's cheaper. It has investors, it has everything. It's cheaper. Yes. Good. Are we good? Have I helped you today? Have I helped you today? Are we good? Yeah. Okay. It's all right. So do your research, check your project, make sure it meets your expected target, your expected uh, checklist. Then if it does, you're good. I've just given you, one of the reasons why I'm spending a lot into some of these crypto assets is I'm buying. My goal is to buy when they are extremely very, very cheap. Okay, so if they are not cheap, you will not see me there. Number one, I also love it if they have not experienced bull run before. I love it if they have not experienced bull run before. If they have not experienced bull run before, good. It gives a good sign that there is a high tendency that is gonna do it. But if not, ignore, ignore, ignore. Okay, that'll be all for today. Good to have you all on. Have an amazing, safe investment. The bull is going to be very sweet. Just position, you know, just position. The bull is going to be very, very sweet. Just position yourself. Just position yourself. Okay, and make sure you do your research before you put in money in any project. No feelings, please. No feelings. No feelings. Put money make sure you are putting money in what is good. Yes, many thanks, Mo. You're welcome. Have a great day, guys.